Okay, we're going to kick off now, Audrey. So first of all, I just want to say welcome everybody. Welcome Mel and Cookie. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Audrey, Pere, for tuning in from Auckland, Hamilton to be with us today. My name is Katie and I'm from Victorious. And our special guest today is Audrey Pere, who is a devoted wife, a dedicated mother of 5 beautiful boys, 2 who are nonverbal autistic. So just a little bit, I first met Audrey a few years ago when she came over for a business conference, and that was awesome and stuff like that. So she's been inspiring for me since then. She loves helping mothers discover their power, their mindset, intuition, and self-image, which I won't go into too much because I wanted to share as much as she can about her story. What I just mentioned before, I think that was kind of like a motto for you, Audrey, because I think it's very powerful. So she's happy to join us today, guys, to share about her busy life, and she'll be able to help like-minded mothers like us and fathers and whoever. So thank you, Audrey. Welcome, and thanks again.
Thank you, Katie. Kia ora, talofa, whakalofa lahi atu. It is an honor for me to be here this morning with you all. When I received a message from Katie earlier this week, it just was just reminded me of the privilege that I have to live in my God-given purpose. So I'm a huge believer in each of us have gifts and talents that we have to share and that God has given us to help other people. And I'm pretty passionate about what I do. I'm pretty passionate about leaving everybody better from our interaction. So I hope that that will be the case today. So I'm here in Hamilton, New Zealand. I'm currently in my van so that I can hide away from my children. As Katie said, I have 5 children. I have 5 boys. 2 have autism and are nonverbal, and so it's a big journey for my family and I. I have an amazing husband, Kelly, who we go through this crazy life together and try to support each other and help each other to live in our purpose. And I believe my purpose is to help empower other women, especially mothers like myself, to live in your purpose and find fulfillment in life, and also to strengthen your mindset. And I do that a lot out here where I live. I run extreme hip hop classes, and that's a program that I use to help mothers improve their mindset and movement. So for me, mindset and movement are huge. They go hand in hand. If you've ever, I know that you guys do amazing movement and workout, what you do, but this, it reminds me of that feeling, you know, when you're doing a workout and you're like, oh, I'm done. I want to give up, like no more. But then you keep pushing yourself and you keep pushing yourself. Your body will do what your mind tells it to do. Everything in your life is a result of what you're telling yourself up here. And so for me as a busy mum, I have moments every single day where I have to check my mindset, because there are many times that I want to give up. What I deal with my sons with autism and then just normal life in general, it's easy to be like, oh, I just want to lay in bed today. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to do anything. And it can be easy to stay trapped in that sort of vibe and that funk. But when you learn that your power is in here and in here, you literally can do anything you want to do. If you can see what you want up here, you can literally have it in your hands and you can achieve it in your life. I'm really, really, really hype on believing in yourself. Especially as mothers, we do a lot. And I think a lot of what we do, we've been programmed to think that we should be able to do it all and have amazing mental health, have amazing, perfect looking homes and the best behaved children and amazing relationships, but the fact is we can't do it all. We weren't made to do it all. And that's where understanding around awareness should come in. And this is all for me connected with mindset. And so when you are aware, when you have awareness, you take into consideration how you're feeling, how you're thinking, and what you're doing, and why. Awareness is one of the greatest assets you could ever have as a human being, but in particular as a mother. Awareness helps to create balance in your life. It helps to create vibe in your life. It helps you to be able to go through whatever hard things you are going through. Because really all of us right now, in some way, shape or form, are going through something hard right now, today. Today, we've got something hard that we either have to deal with, or we've got issues that we're dealing with. And so having awareness around knowing that hard things will pass. What can I learn from this? How can I work through this? How can I handle this better than what I've handled in the past? How can I handle this situation better than how I might have handled it in the past? And I attribute that a lot to how I deal with my children and how I deal with communication with my husband. How can I create a better resolution through my awareness? I hope this is making sense. I'm just speaking from my heart here because this is what I'm currently learning, and I share what I'm learning, and I hope that you know that everyone, even people that may be guest speakers coming to speak with you, no one has their ish together. Everyone is going through something hard, and everyone is learning how to deal with these hard things, right? Even people that you see running courses, speakers, everyone's going through something hard and everyone's trying to be better. But if you can create awareness in your life, and that awareness comes from just stopping sometimes, but the reality of it is mums don't really stop. Neither do dads too. Sorry, I'm mindful that we have amazing men on our call today as well. So I when I say mothers, I'm speaking to you, my brothers, as well. I hope that you know that, oh, sorry, I'm getting a bit emotional about this. I hope you brothers know that you're just as important and just as valuable, just as needed. And you need all of these great things as well. You need to be reminded of how amazing you are as well, and the great work that you contribute to our lives. So shout out to our brothers who are online today. But I share this because, you know, whether you're religious or not, you know that there's something greater out there than us that contributes to how we live. And so when you turn in, when you really turn in, it doesn't matter if you, what religion you are, but if you turn in and you have moments of peace and quiet where you connect with your intuition, and your mind and your body and your soul can actually connect, that's awareness. When you become aware that all of these things are connected, that everything in life is connected. And so for me personally, it's like, okay, I am aware that my children are really, I'm becoming very frustrated from my children right now. So I know that normally I will yell at them or be mad at them or tell them to shush and be quiet and, you know, be very frustrated. And that's the energy I'm going to give off. But how can I be different in this situation? How can I become aware of how I'm thinking, how I'm feeling, and how I normally react? And how can I respond different? And these are principles that you can use in every aspect of life. Nothing in life is disconnected. Everything is connected. So these are things you can use in your workouts, in your relationships, in your life. Becoming aware is having awareness is one of the best things you could ever do for yourself. Having awareness connects you to every single thing you're going through in life right now. So when you have awareness, you can see and feel and be different than how you normally deal with things. Awareness. And that's where mindset comes in. Like, I just love mindset. I know that a lot of us are familiar with talking down about ourselves, right? You know, say, for instance, someone gives you a compliment, Katie. The first thing you might say, right? If you're not aware, the first thing you might say is, Katie, you look really beautiful today. Look, I didn't even, rubbish, you know. Or Logan, man, I love your vibe. I like, you know, like we have been conditioned to just not really step into our power. And when you have a mindset around knowing who you are, knowing that you are special, knowing that you are unique, knowing that you have something to offer this world. Every single one of us has talents and abilities that the world needs, but we need to tap into our awareness and our mindset to know that, man, you don't understand how amazing you are. You don't understand how powerful you are. Logan, I don't think you understand how amazing and powerful you are. Mel, I don't think you understand and know how amazing and powerful you are. Cookie, I don't think you know and understand how amazing and powerful you are. And that's why I believe God has put me on this earth so that I can speak life into you today. In this very moment, you need to know today that with all of the crap you've got going on, you are amazing. And those things that you've had going through your mind for years, those dreams, those things that you've wanted to do that you've never done because you're like, oh man, I wish, no. Oh man, no. You can do them and you should do them. Don't let today pass you by without taking action on one thing. I know right now you've got something in your mind that's been prompted by what I've said around something you've always wanted to do. And you've never said it to anybody because you're scared that people will say, oh, stupid, oh, dumb, oh, really? Oh, weird. That thing you've got in your mind right now, I want you to take one action step towards doing that today. One, maybe two. And if you're feeling brave and confident, do three. Take 3 action steps, whether that's writing it down, whether that's telling somebody else about it, whether that's going off and doing it today, or whether that's doing something that's going to get you closer to doing it. Because I'll tell you, the thing that we need to do more as adults is we actually have to become more like children. You know how children use their imagination and they dream up all of these amazing things, and we think they're silly as adults? Children manifest their dreams. You know why? Because they're persistent. They nag you until you get it done for them. We need to become more like our babies. And I want you, if you're not already, I want you to start using your imagination today. You know how in school really wrecks us, you know? School, they tell you, stop daydreaming. Stop using your imagination. Use logic. Use fact. Fact is, imagination brings all your dreams come true, makes all your dreams come true. That's a fact. That is a fact. And today I want you, oh my gosh, I want you to use your imagination. You are not put on this earth to be average. You are not put on this earth just to pay bills, just to look after people, just to float through life. You were put on here to fulfill your wildest dreams. I don't know what that is for you. I don't know what that is for you, but do something towards it today. Do it. The people in your life are counting on you. That is breaking a generational curse, in my opinion, is living your dreams, being that example. Use your imagination. What you can see here, you can actually hold it here. And let me, I don't know if I can show you, but so I told you I've got 5 boys. I've got 2 with autism. We recently had to upgrade. We recently had to get a new van because my 2 autistic sons, you know, we're Samoan, Niuean, and Māori. They're not small, they're big. And we have like a 7-seater van, which is normally fine for families. But my autistic sons attack everyone, like physically attack everyone. I've had my hair pulled and kicked while I'm driving, so we had to get something bigger, right? I had to get this 14-seater van so that my children can sit safely in a car while we're moving. Yeah, we had to do that. I had no idea how I was going to afford one, first of all, and where it was going to come from. And that's the thing. Your dreams, how they come to pass, is not your business. The how, you should never, ever worry about the how. All you need to worry about is focusing in on here and following the intuition you receive around what you should do to get there. But your business is not the how. Sorry. And that's a little freaky for some of us who like to be in control of everything. Your business is not the how. Your business is keeping it up here. Your business is keeping your vibe bright. Your business is being connected to your awareness to follow whatever intuition, whatever thoughts come to your mind around what to do to get there. But I had this van. I put the picture on my phone because, I'm on my phone all the time, good and bad. I'm on my phone all the time. I put the picture as my screensaver 4 months ago. I had no money to get this van. No money. And because I've been doing a lot of work on what I've been sharing with you today, I just knew the how wasn't my business. I just knew I had to keep looking at this damn picture every day. I had to keep picturing, feeling myself driving this van, feeling myself going on trips with my kids and my husband in this van. I literally just had to sit in that feeling and in that vibe. I'm going to get to vibe next, but I had to sit in there and I had to picture and feel myself in this van. And so I actually wasn't planning to talk to you from this van, but I'm talking to you from a van that I manifested into my life with no money, not knowing how it was going to happen, but it happened. And that's because I used my imagination. And that's because I didn't worry about how. I didn't worry about having bad credit. I didn't worry about all these other things. We are our biggest enemies when it comes to achieving our goals. We get in our own way. Oh, no, I can't do this. Oh, but what about this? And you already count yourself short before you can even get anywhere. And so instead of any negative thoughts or any thoughts around what you think is going to happen, all you have to do is sit in the vibe of it's already done. You're already there. You're doing what you're wanting to do. You know the term fake it till you make it? You guys know that term, fake it till you make it? I've always loved that term because I see it as not faking it literally, but you have to kind of role play your way there. You can't become something if you're not already trying to be that. And I think sometimes as Polynesians, we kind of bring people down for that. Or who do they think they are? Who are they trying to be? Let's get rid of that because they're trying to be something, and so you have to fake it till you make it or faith it till you make it. I like both of those terms, but I think the intention around it is just do it. Just be it first. You actually have to fake it because your inner self is telling you, no, you can't be that. You haven't done this. You don't know this. You can't be that. But so you actually have to deny your inner self because your brain is wired for negativity. That's why it's hard sometimes in life because your brain, you're already connected to this negativity. You actually have to fight against it. That's what I love this name of your guys' organization, Victorious. Like, you want to achieve any goal in life, whether it's in movement, what you're doing, or anything at all, picture yourself being victorious already. Picture yourself holding that trophy. Picture yourself on that top tier level, number one. Feel it, right? Feel it, be it. Use your imagination. I've printed pictures off the internet and I've put my little head on top of that person or on things. And every time I have done that, I have achieved it. right? Your mind can do everything. Your body will follow. So if you're in the middle of a workout and you're like, oh man, I can't do this, you're not going to do it. Whereas if you're in the middle of a workout and you say, all day, I can do this all day, every day, you will do it. You will do it. And I only say that because I've been saying that to myself. And I notice when I pick myself up that way, when I speak to myself like that, it's over. I'm victorious every single time. Every single time. Sorry, Katie, like I can go on and on and on. So I don't know if my time is up or whatever.
Nah, keep going, keep going.
Share with us about
let's
the vibe. You know, your vibe and your
let's
is it the hip hop and how you went about it and things like that?
awesome. Yeah, let's talk about vibe. So I'm sure that most of you in some way, shape, or form have heard of The Secret, right? Or the law of attraction. The Secret, law of attraction, it's a big thing. What I've come to learn about the law of attraction is that the law of attraction is the secondary law. It's a secondary law. It's not the first one, right? So when you're talking about attracting things, you want to attract things into your life. That's secondary. The primary law is the law of vibration. And vibration is, I can only explain it as being this, like this feeling that we feel here. You know, when you're feeling like shit, you feel it right here, right? When you're feeling like, you feel it right here. And so then you're feeling it here, so you're feeling it here. And so everything that you're attracting when you're feeling that way is going to be shit. I'm sorry to tell you. And so then you get into these little funnels. You're going down and down and down because that's what you're feeling here and that's what you're thinking up here. And because you're thinking it, you're telling yourself that, oh, this is crap. Oh, nothing good ever happens for me. Oh, they always rip me off. Oh, they never remember my order. My kids never listen. I can never get this right. I'm never going to get this moved down. I'm never going to be rich. I'm never going to have money. Everything you speak, whether it be in your mind or from your lips, you affirm. And then you confirm it by how you're feeling here. So the law of vibration is this feeling here. So if you were to flip that to the other side, and this is sometimes where faking it till you make it comes into, when you're feeling this vibe in here of you're feeling low, you're feeling angry, frustrated, pissed off, all of that, that's what you're going to attract into your life. And you're going to attract those types of people into your life. Don't even get me started on environment and who we have around us, right? That makes a big difference too. But if you can become aware, if you can become aware of your vibe, your vibration is energy. Everything is moving. Even my steering wheel right here, everything is moving. If you were to look closely, everything is moving. Everything in this world is energy. And the energy that you have here, that you feel here, you can recreate. You can recreate. So I'm going to give you a little tip that I use that I've learned, that if you're feeling, not so good here, you need to change it. How do you change it? Well, the number one way to lift or raise your vibration is by expressing and being mindful of gratitude. I don't care how crap your life is, there's always something that you can find to be grateful for. And you find one thing, and then you find another thing, and you find another thing, and you find another thing. Because when you express gratitude, when you think and you become aware of things that you can be grateful for in your life, you start to see things different. You will see the world different. Therefore, you will think different and you will feel different. So then this whole vibe that you had going on is going to change and you're going to be vibing high. So gratitude, if you're in a funk, honestly, and sometimes people say, oh, but there's always something to be grateful for in your life right now. The fact that you are still breathing, right? We take for granted our breath, until maybe one of our family members is in hospital with a heart attack. We take for granted the simple act, the simplicity of waking up and we still have breath in our lungs. And I'll tell you that because my dad died 18 years ago. He was 41 years old. He was 41. He died right in front of me of a cardiac arrest. That last breath. The fact that you're breathing today is something to be grateful for. Build on that, right? When you become aware of the gratitude that you can have for things in your life, that you still have life, your vibe is going to raise higher. Another thing I do, I love music, puts me in a vibe. Music absolutely puts me in a vibe. I just blast my music and that automatically just helps me to realize I dance around like I'm an amazing dancer, because I am. And that's why I love what I do with the program that I use. I do extreme hip hop step classes, and I think it's resonated with our people around the world because it's movement and music. And as Polynesians, movement and music, we have used that in our cultures for generations to heal, to mourn, to celebrate. So it's already a part of us. It's a part of our DNA. And it's a great way that I have been able to see so many people enjoy movement, enjoy, exercise. I don't even like to use the word exercise because so many people don't. It automatically gives you a, oh, no, I don't like to exercise. But movement and music, everyone loves to do that. And so vibe, find your vibe. And this is a really cliche statement, but your vibe attracts your tribe. So we talked about briefly, I mentioned environment, how you're vibing, right? If you find yourself maybe jealous of other people, or you're unhappy for other people's success, or you wish that could be you, or you're not happy with your life, and so you bring other people down, you're going to attract, that's going to be your core group of people that you've got around you right now. And you're all going to feed into that, and you're all going to be these great hateration nation people together. Whereas if you practice, if you see someone else doing good, practice being happy for them, because you're going to feel that, and that's going to affect your vibe, and you're going to attract other people who are happy for other people who are happy for you in your life. So the law of vibration is the most important law. It's the number one law, because it all starts with here, which connects to here, which sends all those vibration, energy, attraction things out. And that's what the law of attraction actually comes to be. But it starts with you. Everything starts with you. Anything happening externally has nothing to do with you until you start to respond or react to it. And the way what will dictate how you respond, because we want to respond instead of react, what will dictate how you respond is the awareness that you have, which is how you think and feel and see. And so how can you have better awareness in your life right now? Because if you're unhappy with your life right now, it's because of how you're thinking up here already. The results, everything going on in your life right now is a result of what you've been thinking for the last few months. And so how can the next few months be different? All it takes just changing how you think up here. That's all it takes. Once you tap into your power, or once you tap into understanding that you are the power, Tessa, you are the power, Logan, you are the power, Mel, you are the power, Cookie, you are the power, Katie, you are the power, Vic. Once you know that you are the power, oh my goodness, watch your life change before your eyes, because what you see out of your eyes will be completely different. Everything is here and everything is here. how you are seeing the world right now, tomorrow you may look at it completely different after some of the things that have resonated with you today. And I hope that you do, because you know what? Life is truly too short. We hear this a lot. Everyone's life is too short, blah, blah, blah. Life is honestly too short to just be paying bills, being mediocre, not stepping into your power, not living in your God-given purpose, not recognizing the talents and abilities that you have to help other people around you. Life is way too short. There's just this, that's all I can, like the, you want to feel that every day, right? Every day that you have breath in your lungs, that vibe is that, like that, like a good song or a good meal, or, an amazing relationship, that love that you have for someone, that feeling is the vibe. And you can have that every single day if you choose it, if you become aware, if you work on your mindset, if you improve your self-image. One other thing that you could, if you desire, add into your life is when you look at yourself in the mirror. I'm sure we all kind of look at ourselves and get ready and we're like, yep, okay, yep, good, we're good to go. Stop doing that so fast. Stop. Look at yourself in the mirror. Do you even know yourself? Do you know what you look like? Do you look at your smile? Do you look at your eyes? Do you appreciate your big, beautiful Samoan nose that you've been blessed with, like myself? Do you appreciate your own beauty? I wear hoops and I wear red lipstick because for me personally, it raises my vibration. It's a bit of a vibrant feel for me as a woman, as a mother, with all of the stuff that I have going on. This is like my thing for me. What is it for you? How can you improve your self-image? Well, you can start now by looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing yourself different. Instead of looking at yourself in the mirror and picking yourself apart and like, oh man, I wish. Where did we get this business from anyway, this nastiness of how we look at ourselves? It's because for me, as a little girl, I never saw people that look like myself on the TV, on magazines. I never seen our beauty be glorified, be uplifted. But now it's different. We've got pockets of that popping up now, which is amazing. But even if we don't have it, you can be that for yourself. Your face is perfect. Your nose is perfect. Your body is perfect. How's your spirit? High or low? Work on that too. But you can only work on it if you face it. You got to face yourself. You got to look in the mirror. Try it without cracking up at yourself too, because I know us will look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and say to yourself, man, you're beautiful. Man, you're handsome. Right? Sometimes we have to kick out that fake humility of, nah. And we have to step into that confidence, right? We have to get rid of that fake humility and we have to step into that confidence because it's God-given. It doesn't come from anywhere else. It's not arrogance. So step into that fake it till you make it vibe, because you have to tell yourself, because no one else is going to. And even if someone else does tell you, it doesn't really matter if you don't believe it yourself. So, we have coaches and we have mentors in our lives, and they can speak life into us until they go blue in the face. But it's not going to mean anything. It's not going to be sustainable. It's not going to help you make changes in your life if you don't break through the barriers of your own mind and believe it in yourself. Believe yourself. So I hope that you know that you are important. Your vibe is important. So work on that vibe today. Find something to be grateful for. Blast some music. Go and get yourself your favorite thing to eat. Put on your favorite outfit, whatever it is. Don't save things until it's a better day or it's a more appropriate occasion. Today is the best day because you're still alive, right? Today is the best day. use your imagination. Forget what they taught you in school. I homeschool my kids because I want to indoctrinate their minds with the power of their mindset, self-image, and imagination. So some of us have to unlearn and relearn all of those great things that we felt as children. But I want you to know one last thing. If you haven't been told today, I love you. You are amazing. You are here for a purpose. Become aware of your purpose. Work on your mindset. Use your imagination. Raise your vibration and live in the purpose that you become aware of. Mwah.
Far out. That was awesome. That was so awesome, man. I am speechless, Audrey. Thank you so much for that. How was that, guys? Let's raise the roof for Audrey. Far out. Everything that you have mentioned, Audrey, the gratitude, manifestation, vibe, awareness, energy, movement, you are absolutely right. They all work in hand. And you just had a really nice flow about everything that you mentioned today. Thank you so much, Audrey. Thank you so much. So I've just got some quick questions before we go, if that's okay. So they're just fun fact questions and stuff and that. But again, thank you so much for that, Audrey. I was trying to fight back tears. I don't know about the rest of yous, but I was fighting back tears and stuff like that. I knew that everything that you were mentioning today was going to resonate and impact the moms that we had online, as well as our brothers as well. So just quick questions. Who is your hero?
Me.
Nice. What is your biggest?
I'll just say why. And it completely, because I've pulled myself out of the darkest places that I've ever been in. That's why.
Nice. Thank you, Audrey. What is your biggest fear?
That my children won't know how powerful they are.
Nice. What makes you angry?
Ooh, when my husband complains.
Yeah, true. Okay, great. If you had a choice between two superheroes being invincible or flying, which would you choose?
I would choose flying because I already believe we're invincible. So I would definitely choose flying.
Nice. What was the last gift that you gave somebody?
Ooh. I gave my husband 5 children. 5 boys at that. The last gift. Oh my gosh. I'll probably have to stick with that because I think I dropped something off to someone this week that was having a bad day. So
nice. Awesome. If you could compare yourself with any animal, which would it be and why?
Well, I'm just going to go with the first thing that came through my mind, and that was an elephant. And elephants are quite thick in the legs. Like I've always been like thick in the legs. I've been told I've got thunder thighs, or like I've had these okalo legs, and that used to make me ashamed. But because I've done a lot of work on my self-image and myself, I'm like, and people love big legs now. People are like, working on them. So now I've understood that that's a power that I have, and it's a strength, that's carried me. So sorry, this question's supposed to be fun, not deep. Sorry.
They were fun. They were my fun questions. Okay, I got a deep one now. Did you have any insecurities, and how did you overcome them?
Oh yeah. Yep. I've had massive insecurities, and just because you live in Red Bank, right? Is that where a lot of you are in that area?
Just me and Vic.
Or around that area? Oh, just you and Vic. Okay. Well, anyway, So when I first moved to Australia,
Oh, sorry, Cookie.
and Cookie, when I first moved to Australia, I had massive insecurities around what I looked like massive. And maybe you can relate, you know, I just looked different. I was, you know, body image, I was already struggling with that. And that was a huge insecurity that I actually still carry to this day. It's just not as heavy on me because I've done a lot of work on it. But one thing my dad always helped me through when I was struggling with wanting to look a certain way or be skinny and, you know, look like I wasn't someone, you know, like be skinny. Really, that's what it was. I thought I had to be skinny in order for people to like me. Let's just be honest. That was the narrative that I bought into, is that I thought I had to be skinny and look like a little white girl in order for boys to like me or in order to be likable. And that's really messed up mindset and narrative to believe in. But my dad just always taught me to that God didn't make everyone to look the same, and beauty is what we believe it is. And now that I've done a lot of work, I've been able to understand that there is beauty in everything, and there's no standard. There's absolutely, the only standard is, what does your soul look like? You know, beauty is in your soul, and that resonates out through your entire body and your face. And so I still carry that insecurity with me today, but it's not as heavy and it's not as intense, because I still do the work on myself to understand that.
Nice. Thank you, Audrey. I got one more question and then I'll open up to everybody who might have questions for you. So if you could give one piece of advice as a mother to other mothers on wanting to make changes in their life that's possibly holding them back, what would it be?
I would say, and because I've done this for myself, it would be to really look at who you are surrounding yourself with right now, whether that be family or friends, and find a community of people that are doing better than you or doing what you want to be doing, because you will feed off of that energy, you will feed off of their mindset, and you will be able to know that, man, this is what I want to be doing. It's harder to do that when you're surrounded by people who are doing the exact same as you, especially if you're not where you want to be. You have to you have to switch it up, like taking a cold shower every day. Cold showers are powerful.
Nice. Awesome. Thank you so much, Audrey. That was amazing. Logan, Vic, Mel, Tessa, Cookie, do we have any questions that you want to ask Audrey? Sorry, Mel, did you say something? No? Logan?
I don't have any questions, but everything that you said, like, super resonated. Even like from the start when you said that we as parents, we think we have to have everything together, and we just think that other people do, and it just, that one hit, because like you look on social media and you see your friends, and they're just showing the highlights, like, we did this today, it was cool, and then you just start thinking like, fuck, I don't have my shit together, like I need to do cool stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for that.
Thank you, Logan. Yeah. And, you know, I'm going to go from this, just so you know, I'm going to go from this call and my house is trashed. You know, my kids are probably running all over the place. I've got all stuff, lots, probably the same things you got going on in life. And the only difference is how we respond to it and how we see it, you know? And so thank you so much.
Thank you, Audrey. What about you, Vic? Have you got anything before we wrap it up? Vic's probably still crying.
No, I don't have anything to add, but no, I feel like everything that what you shared with us today was awesome, and I could relate to a lot of it, especially the what was it saying when you're talking about the how, like not sort of worrying about the how and always keeping the, you know, the right vibe. You know, I'm the biggest critic of myself. Like, like I know I could like you know, I feel like I've achieved a lot, but like I'm always doubting myself, or you know, yeah, always like not believing in myself. And even though knowing that we've created something like this, I still have my days where I'm like sometimes I don't even know what to do with myself, or I'm in a bit of a slump. But I always work best when I'm vibing, you know, even if I know I have to do something to get there, but my vibe's not right, because I guess I'm just not believing in myself, like you're saying. It starts with that. But yeah, even though we have something like this, you know, we all don't have it together. Always don't have all our shit together. So yeah, appreciate that, and thank you for sharing.
Like this
Thanks,
was
Vic.
really powerful. Like, and I apologize, I am a bit late, but I felt like I came in the right time. Definitely, like yeah.
Tessa's got a non-verbal daughter as well. Is that correct, Tessa? Good work, Tessa. Just remember that Audrey had mentioned you are the power, Tessa. Okay, you want to share anything else, Tessa? No, you can flick me a message, or feel free to flick Audrey a message as well, guys. She's open for chats and stuff. And so we're going to wrap it up. Audrey, thank you so much again. We are so grateful and appreciate your time, everything you've shared with us. I know that we're going to be able to take something away, or take a lot away from your call today, and apply it to our daily lives, and really focus on ourselves, and just get that vibe and align our hearts and our minds together. Everything you said about mindset was very, very powerful. We love you so much, Audrey. Again, grateful and appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule. I hope you're wrong and you go back inside and the house is nice and the kids are waiting for you with breakfast. I know one of your sons like to cook you breakfast as well. We love you so much, Audrey. God bless your beautiful heart, Audrey. Take care, and we'll keep in touch. Thanks again. Love yous all. See everybody.